Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah, this is No BS Beauty. So for today, I thought I'd do a first impressions of this new VT PDRN Night Capsule. What is it called? PDRN Capsule Cream, sorry, not night, just capsule cream, which is currently on Yes Style for $26. And I thought I'd just let you know a little bit of thoughts on it. So this company uses PDRN, which is typically, they're very small vessels that help your skin plump and hydrate and may help with collagen production, but a lot of times there's lots of different types. The common one is salmon. The most researched one is probably salmon. This brand uses ginseng-derived PDRN, which ginseng is a great ingredient for skin. It's a great antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, wonderful for your skin. There's a lot of products that use ginseng, especially when it comes to K-beauty. And it's supposed to be hydrating. It also contains ceramides and 9 different peptides. They're at the end of the ingredient list, but they are in there. And squalane, and it's supposed to help with your skin barrier. They also contains 10 types of hyaluronic acid and panthenol, fragrance-free, which is nice. No scent to it, which is a good thing. I prefer no scent to it. And I will apply it in a second. So comes, I was just intrigued by this one because I don't know, maybe it's just that intrigued me, but actually I've been using it now a few nights in a row, and I thought I'd do a little review because so far I'm enjoying it. You really can't tell much from testing a product out for a few days, especially one that's meant to help with anti-aging and things like that. So what I do not like is the jar. However, I do like that they included a little spatula for you, which is nice. Thank you for including that because I don't want to dig my dirty self-tanned fingers into it. So, okay, so when you take off the little lid thingy, I always leave these on, but actually there, you can see the capsules are kind of easily break down. And I'll get a little scoop out. So it is kind of fun looking, which between that and being fragrance free drew me in. So, okay, here's a little amount. I'm gonna put it on my forehead. So I rinsed my skin. I did not apply any serums or anything before, just so you can kind of see what it looks like on natural skin. And it's pretty nice. It has a really silky texture to it. Thank you, Ike. Ike is very intrigued, you can tell. There we go. So it soaks in really nicely. So I've been using this one at night, but you can certainly get away with it using it during the daytime, depending on what you're applying it over or under. So I'm going to grab a little bit more here, get a good representation of it. Okay. My skin is pretty dry right now. You know what? So we went up to the cabin this weekend, and when I go up there, I kind of get lazy. I don't really do much for my skincare. I do apply moisturizer, and my pick was this one because I picked up a few products that recently got delivered. I'll show you a few more in a second here, but so anyway, so my skin's a little on the dry side because of that. I've also got the air conditioner going, which doesn't help, and now we've got, excuse me, more bad air coming from the Canada wildfires, which is fun for everyone. So yeah, so I think we've got some of the worst air in the world right now. Minnesota's getting the most of it, so we're having a lot of fun here with that. Okay, I need a little more on my neck. There we go. A little bit more for my neck. Okay, it feels better. Okay, so I'm going to put the little spatula back in the jar, back together. Okay, so yeah, it's not greasy. It feels pretty natural over skin, which is nice. It feels silky when you apply it. So the major ingredients, it's a lot of slip ingredients up front, plus niacinamide, plus squalane, which are overall generally good ingredients, except for niacinamide showing up in literally everything. So for acne prone skin, we've got a couple ingredients of note, which are fatty alcohols, which can be not the best for acne prone skin. So we've got, in squalane is very, very low, but it is slightly comedogenic. So we've got squalane, Carbomer, and then we've got Cetearyl alcohol and Stearyl alcohol, which are 2 fatty alcohols. which can be slightly irritating. So for the main stars of the show, we've got niacinamide, turmeric, ginseng, copper peptide. We've got a lot of different peptides in here, which are nice to see. Matrixyl 3000. We love those. They are at the very end of the ingredient list, quite literally, with the exception of one ingredient. They're all at the end, but that's a lot of peptides work very well in very small amounts. So I know I get very critical about certain products where like the star of the show is like 100th down on the ingredient list. Sometimes that's disappointing to see, but sometimes I understand why. Sometimes in very small amounts, it can be very beneficial. In too large amounts, it might not be effective, or it might be too expensive, or it might be irritating. So we've got those. We've got all the sodium hyaluronate, and then squalane, ceramide. Yeah, those are the main stars of the show. Some good antioxidants in here. So overall, it feels really nice. And it's got some soothing ingredients such as Panthenol. Squalane and the ginseng are great antioxidants. Turmeric's a really good one as well. So if you have, I would say, normal, dry, slightly oily skin, this one is just fine for the daytime. I mean, it has a little bit of a shine, but not too much. You can certainly apply sunscreen over it, and it will look pretty natural. I will say currently for my favorite sunscreen at the moment, I'm absolutely loving this. I'll just apply it right now. The Round Lab, collagen firming sun serum. I am loving this stuff. I just did a first impressions of it last week. So, but so far I am stunned by this sunscreen because when I wear it towards the end of the day, I look in the mirror, my skin doesn't look flaky. It doesn't look dry. It doesn't look greasy. For me, it's really wonderful sunscreen. And yesterday when we left the cabin, I was too lazy to do makeup, and I literally just put this sunscreen on and nothing else. And when I got home, my skin looked and felt really nice. So I don't see a lot of sunscreens that really just do a nice job throughout the day and feel nice. So anyway, so I didn't mean to talk too much about this, but that is what these two products look like over me in my fake sun spray tan. Sun spray. My spray tan. But it just feels really natural and feels really nice on your skin. So anyway, yeah, so I also got some other goodies I'll talk about in the next few days. Claire's, Numbuzin. What else? I've got a ton. Nineless. Oh, and then this guy, the Round Lab Birch Juice Lip Balm. Gonna give that a whirl. So anyway, so really enjoying this one from VT so far. I like the fact that it's wearable without looking greasy, flaky, or pilling up. Because a lot of ones that are on the thicker side, this one's more like a gel cream. But a lot of ones that are really thick end up pilling or feeling super greasy or shiny, or even at the end of the day you end up looking too greasy. So this one doesn't do that. And I really like that. I also love the fact that it has no scent. And overall, it's pretty affordable. 26 bucks. How many ounces is this? Let me look. It's probably 1.7 ounces. So overall, so far, it's a winner. I'll do a full review of it if you want me to and go into detail. And then for acne-prone skin, it's a little bit in the middle there. So if you have acne-prone skin, just be aware if there's specific triggers like fatty alcohols, or sometimes jojoba oil for some people can be too much. So check those ingredients out. I will link to them below. But anyway, interested in hearing your guys' thoughts. Anyway, I hate when I start doing that too much. It's almost like a tick. Anyway. Okay. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys more tomorrow. Okay. Bye, guys.